Rory Sutherland, who's one of the foremost thinkers in the world of advertising and marketing, he said he worked with KFC in South Africa. And KFC had a particular product on their menu that wasn't moving the volumes they wanted it to move. And so they asked him, they said, Dr. Rory Sutherland, what should we do? He said, push up the price. They said, no, we don't think you've understood what we've said. We said, it's not selling the way we want it to move. He said, yeah, push up the price. They asked him why. They said, well, he said, because of the following. If you push down the price, you've destroyed value to gain volume. If you push up the price and you're wrong, you didn't earn the volume that wasn't there anyway. And if it doesn't work, you can always come back down. But if any of you here have ever offered a discount to a customer, you know exactly how tough it is to get them to pay retail again. So what did KFC do? They pushed up the price, quadrupled their volume. And so if I'm going to a place because I want to treat myself and suddenly they're playing in a price category that competes with those price cannibalized guys, I actually think there's a problem with the product and I don't buy it. That's why the product isn't selling.
Rory's brilliant. If you can find more videos from Rory that you would enjoy it. I love watching his videos, and Vusi's also brilliant. This is something that sometimes business owners don't realize. Pricing up sometimes increases volume. Why? Because price signifies quality for many people. Many people assume higher price items with higher quality. That's why designers are able to sell $5,000 bags with material that costs $100, because price signifies value in many ways. And the beautiful thing about that, when you start pushing up that price, right, you can actually walk back if it doesn't work, right? You didn't lose anything. You can walk back if it doesn't work. However, if you decrease price and give somebody a discount, they're going to expect, especially if it's their first time interacting with you, they're going to create that anchor point of a discount as the value point, okay? And then it's going to be tough to get them to buy things at your regular price. So typically, I would say for a lot of things, you may want to price up and see if it doesn't move, okay, then pull it back. Right, that's something that really works for many people. So this is really interesting too, and explains why typically when I travel to certain countries, I see KFC or not really McDonald's, but some other places, and I see their products, or Pizza Hut. Sometimes I see their products priced higher or almost equivalent to what it costs in the US. And that to me that triggers a bet. I was like, why? This doesn't make sense. I know the quality. I'm from the US. I know this is typically not somewhere we go to when we're trying to spend more money. So I don't understand why when I'm in a lower GDP per capita country, why it's priced at a premium rate. And this explains it perfectly, right? Because to many people who don't have the price anchor that we Americans have, where, okay, KFC is at this level, where another maybe at this level, now they're coming and seeing, oh, it's this foreign brand, right? It's more luxurious, it's prestigious, somewhere we'll go on a date to. Been in countries where I've seen a literal line for KFC, right? Where people wait 30 to 60 minutes. It happened in Jamaica. I couldn't believe it. There was a line of people waiting to get KFC. And for those of you who are outside the country or who've never experienced KFC, KFC is supposed to be a fast food place. So you're really not supposed to wait more than 5, maybe 10 minutes for this, right? And that means from walking into getting your food versus waiting 30 to 60 minutes just to order the food, then have to wait longer for the food. And that's something people expect people go to. So it's this idea of premium pricing that can create a draw from people who don't have experience in the baseline country with your product. So that's something to think about. It's not always about pricing down. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If there's any other videos you'd like me to comment on, please send them in the comments and we'll look forward to putting that in the list, and we'll even shout you out. All right. So take care. Don't forget to share this with somebody who you think will benefit from it. God bless.